Hello everybody, welcome to season 3 of Executive Insights. Today we are talking about time, energy, and focus, the new currency of growth.
Amazing.
I am your host, Gervais Nelson, CEO of Time, as well as the founder of Time Foundation, alongside my amazing co-host.
Hey y'all, I am Marie Rose, CEO of Rosebud Studios and founder of Rose Petals to Success, the youth entrepreneurship program.
I love it. Question number 1 is, when you look back at the beginning of your journey, what were some of the distractions, routines, and energy drains you wish you had identified earlier?
In the beginning, it was the distraction of who I thought should support me based on the fake visual online. The success that people were getting around me and thinking that it came that easily. I can't say that I was really focused on social media, but it was the internet in general, because you come across things when you're researching what you want to do and how to get things done. And everybody makes the DIYs seem so easy. And they're just telling you what to do, and then you're thinking, okay, well, everybody's supportive of me opening this business. The people who are supportive of me that I'm telling the idea to should be the ones that are buying and everything, but in reality they just supporting me. They don't really think I can do it. They're just supporting me because they love me. And so the intention of me thinking they're my customer and they're gonna buy me all out and this is gonna be so easy and I'm gonna be successful in that first year, that wasn't the reality. And I think that distracted me in the beginning, but it also, I could have went further if that wasn't my focus, if I actually understood who my customer was and that people my story and they would be my customer.
What I did that was a big distraction for me in the beginning, friends and family. Minimizing and shrinking myself to feel comfortable still in the room with them. And I would say like, oh, I got my little business. Or I would be like, I'm just starting my little company and trying some new thing. And it's like, my company is not a little company, and my company is a big company. But just to feel comfortable in those conversations, like, I don't want y'all to think I surpassed y'all. I want to be humble and modest about it. And it's like, no, I'm actually minimizing what I'm doing and what I'm becoming to kind of like humble myself and not make y'all feel uncomfortable. But it's like what I've started and what I've actually been able to create is a big deal. And I think in the process of me doing that, it slowed down my growth, because I'm saying over and over and over again, this little thing that I started, this little business I got, this little this and this. But it's like, no, actually, this is a big deal, and I need to treat it like a big deal and go after big rooms and big places that I now belong in from the beginning. I think I really stagnated myself big time in the beginning.
All right, so number 2 is for new business owners 0 to 4 years in the learning stage. In the early years of business, owners are often overloaded and constantly reacting. What systems or routines helped you protect your focus while still keeping the business moving?
I think it's the time blocking for me. Just being able to like organize my day. So me doing that, this is my time for this. This is my time for that. I'm going to do this job on this day, on this time. It always kept me organized and a little bit like, you can't bother me post 6 o'clock. Like whatever comes post 6, waits till the next day. Unless I want to be bothered. But for the most part, it's blocked. So that gives me my space, and it keeps me from feeling overwhelmed.
My focus. So when I started a business, I realized I still stuck to the same schedule of, I left the house the same time in the morning, I came back home the same time in the evening. Like, I never left that schedule, and to this day I still have that same schedule. So even though I left my traditional 8:30 to 4, I still have that schedule of what time I leave the house in the morning and what time I come home in the evening. And those are my working hours. The only difference is because I'm in events and things like that, I had a lot of weekend hours, but that burned me out. So I began to hire staff, because I knew if I'm going the same routine Monday through Friday, I can't function Saturday and Sunday too. I have to have time for my family. I have to have some type of order. And even people who work weekend jobs had off 2 days during the week. So when I realized that's not what I was willing to do, and I stuck to the schedule, I think that's what kept me still focusing. In the back of my mind, I always know it's time to be home. So within those, I think that's what keeps me moving.
Question number 3. This is for our established business owners, year 5 looking to scale and reinvent yourself stage. As your business grows, the biggest challenge often shifts from working harder to protecting focus and allotting energy correctly. How has your relationship with time changed as your company expanded?
I'm even better with structure, but I pace more. Where before I feel like my days were like bam, 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 bam. Every day I'm running, and now it's like, okay, when could I do this day? What could I do this day? And even though I may be like doing something the same day that it needs to be done, I'm nowhere near. Like to somebody right now that might be like, oh my gosh, you're such a procrastinator. But no, they don't understand where I was. Like before, I was always running.
Right.
Now I'm like, okay, my day is paced. I know what I have. I have a schedule. And before I didn't have, like, I had a scheduled time, but not what was scheduled in between.
I trust my systems. I rely heavily on my systems because, like you said, it was all over the place. It was all scattered. But because it was all scattered, I learned to build a system for it. So now, going into year 8, it's like the system, I know, right? Now the systems are there. So if I have an estimating day, or if I have an estimating idea, I just jot it down. It's not the day for that. So I'm not going to waste 3-4 hours on something because I have an idea. I write it down. I'm going to work on that on Thursday, and I'll take care of it on Thursday because that's my day when I'm in there locking in to be on that. Where am I supposed to be currently right now, presently? If I'm supposed to be working on vision and things that's excelling my business, and it's a CEO day because I'm wearing both hats, then I need to be in CEO mind. I'll jot it down. I'll work on that on Thursday. But for right now, I need to be here. And if there's nothing happening right now, what I would used to do is I would fill that space because I feel like I'm not doing anything. And I think this is my big problem with people that's busy all the time. You can't be busy all the time. If you're done what you did and you caught up, you have an idea, jot it down, enjoy your time. And this is how I make extra time for my family. And that's how you avoid burnout. Because it's like, okay, I'm caught up. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I did everything I'm supposed to do. Let me go enjoy the fruits of my labor and my work. And that's how I found the time to enjoy myself. Yesterday, I did it yesterday where I went to the gym, I went to the spa, and I had a me day. Because everything that I was supposed to do, I was done and I was caught up.
Going to the personal insight question. Do you think society rewards exhaustion too much? Why do so many people wear burnout like a badge of honor?
So here's my theory or philosophy on it. I think it's an expired ideology that came from our parents. Work hard. What is it? Like work hard. If you don't work hard, you don't get it, what you want, or something like that. You work hard, you play hard, type of thing. I don't kind of agree with that. I think that's an expired ideology. Technology has evolved so much. Why would I spend 4 days working on something like preparing like an estimate or proposal when I can use new technology of AI to just get it for me done in like 2 seconds? I'll touch it up, I'll edit it, I'll modify it. But I don't have to waste 4 hours to do this. I'm not going to do any of that kind of stuff where I can use the tools and technologies that's in place for today to accelerate my time. And I don't believe that you have to burn yourself out just to feel like, I don't understand how we get this mindset of, I got it from the bottom, I got it from the mud, and therefore it makes me better, or like I earned it more. There's no bonus points from getting it from the mud. There's no bonus points for that. The only thing that matters is how you finish and where you are currently. So if somebody gave you a head start, use your head start. There's no bonus points in getting it from the mud. So I hate that too. But it's like people feel like, I worked 60 hours, I worked 90 hours this month. This 2 weeks. I worked 60 hours in 2 weeks. I got it from the mud. I burned hard. I did what I did. You see me, I'm out here working. Okay, you did that and you made $4,000. I worked 3 hours and I made $4,000. We both did this. We both got the same end goal. So why would I work 60 hours to make $4,000 if I could work 3 hours and make that much? So what's the pride in the burnout? I don't understand it.
And you know, a quote that I hate is, what is this? No sleep. What is it? When people like make it look good that you don't sleep, that you do all-nighters. Like, entrepreneurs.
I know
don't
what you're
sleep.
talking about.
Yeah, entrepreneurs don't sleep. No, that's not true. I sleep really good.
I sleep.
Because if
I'm very intense about my 8 hours.
Yes, if I continue to work and burn myself out, what am I pouring from? I can't pour into my business. I'm grouchy. I can't focus. Like, that's not me. I've been there, and I know what it looks like to be there in the beginning, and I knew what my performance was at that time too.
Right.
You know, and I feel like when you continue to push yourself until you're empty, you will be sat down, and I can't afford for nobody to tell me when to sit down. So even though this was a really good one, we talked about a lot of things that was relatable to a lot of business owners. However, even though you think it worked just for me, this was my situation, it may not be the information that you need. So please reach out to one of us so that we can make sure the information that we provided is targeted exactly towards your needs and your business.
Love that episode. This is amazing. I hope you guys are following. I hope you guys are watching. I hope you're taking notes, and I definitely hope you reach out to one of us, because if this episode right here didn't prove that this was gems on gems on gems without gatekeeping, I don't know what you're out there watching. Follow us on Executive Insight _. Stay creative. Keep working.
All right, see y'all.